Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Market Insights for April 2026. Let's get right to it with some news headlines. Coming out of the gate, three key bullet points on this slide. Sellers outnumber buyers by the largest margin in over a decade. Work begins on the massive $7 billion development of TSMC in North Phoenix. That's a subdivision called Halo Vista, 2,300 acres. It's going to be significant, and that is going to be built around the new chip manufacturing plant in North Phoenix. And a playful note, new Costco being built on the Salt River Pima Indian Reservation near Indian School and Pima area. Happy news for the folks in Scottsdale. Phoenix approved $50 million for an ASU med school in downtown Phoenix, and ASU has emerged as a global economic powerhouse. This comes from the Arizona Commerce Authority. Nationwide, exports grew by 5.7% in all U.S. states. In Phoenix, Arizona grew by a whopping $44 billion and/or 37%. We're certainly getting our unfair share in a good way. Congratulations to the state of Arizona. Next up, Mayo Clinic again confirming the $1.9 billion expansion. Campus has grown by 60%, 3,500 new jobs in North Phoenix, North Scottsdale, and 1.2 million new square feet of support space being constructed by the Mayo Clinic in North Scottsdale. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a big fan of John Burns and those four influences, and those four influences are wide open right now. From a government standpoint, the president has warned that a whole civilization may die tonight. As this evolves, that may or may not happen, but just the threat of that is significant in our global economy. The economic standpoint, interest rates are averaging 6.4% right now. From a technology standpoint, the stocks in and around real estate have taken a hit. We'll get to that slide here in a few minutes. And older empty nesters still own 1 in 4 large homes. That's 28% of the nation's large homes are owned by empty nesters. That's a data point and technically a societal shift. In the Arizona Regional MLS storefront, they are adopting an independent board of directors. It's a big change in governance, and they're looking for a new CEO as we speak, along with having an independent board come and run the Arizona Regional MLS. Good news happening there, an influence. Coming to stock and market caps, and this is a primitive slide that was built by Scott, but I'm looking at trends in terms of capital market cap and percent of growth up and down in the last 12 months. For instance, last month, March 1st, Compass market cap was $7.6 billion, and that, by the way, was down in February from over $10 billion. Last month, it was up 12% for the year. This week's Compass market cap, $4.82 billion, and that's down 19% from where it was a year ago. At that same time, CoStar is down 46% in the last year to $16.9 billion. We're used to seeing CoStar's market cap run between $32 and $37 billion consistently, and this is a response to difficulty in the real estate marketplace. There is pressure from those four influences without question. Again, on the right-hand side of these two graphs, Zillow is currently at $8.86 billion market cap, down 35.97% from a year ago. EXP dipped below $1 billion at $915 million, down 37.5% from a year ago. Opendoor's changed its business model in terms of buying and selling. Its market cap has surged 333% from a year ago at $4.27 billion. Anywhere has been acquired by Compass. That's no longer considered. Remax is at $110 million market cap, down 23% from a year ago. OfferPad, $33 million, down 56% from a year ago. And Fathom, $23 million, down just over 8.5% from a year ago. Just pressure on our real estate industry. As we look in the local trends in terms of numbers, follow the green arrows down to pending, total sold in Maricopa County. In February, pending was 3,822, and in March, it has ascended by just over 300, not quite 300 doors, 4,128. Total sold last month, 7,740. Look for that number to be pretty consistent for the month of April. And total sold in Maricopa County, 6,173. That should hold pretty consistent this time at the end of the month. Please know, ladies and gentlemen, this is our peak season in the marketplace, Metro Phoenix. As we get in a little bit more atomic level detail here, I want you to follow the green arrows is what I'm going to speak to on the next series of slides. Number one, in the center of the circle here, please know that 10% of our home sales last month were new construction. New listings were trending down right around the $300 per square foot marketplace in Maricopa County only. When we look at under contract sold, what we're seeing here is under contract, green arrow at the very top, and that trend is down just a little bit, cost per square foot, just under $300 a square foot under contract. And we saw just a slight surge at $285 to $290 a square foot of sold listings last month. As we look at new listings coming into the market, again, we hit our peak season come March. New listings just over 8,000. That's down from over 10,000 we had a month ago. As we continue on some of these graphs on the far right, under contract surged at the end of March at 7,600 doors. And that is a seasonal high, and that is ascending for sure. When we look at closed transactions, we're at 6,500 according to this report on this date. And that is, again, a seasonal high. Same thing happened March and April a year ago. Active listings overall in Maricopa County only have leveled off in the 22 to 23,000 doors total. Looking at trends, month of supply down to 3.14 months in Maricopa County with an absorption rate of 31.8%. And as that blue arrow is trending down, really what that means is we burned off some inventory in the last 30 days for sure. When we look high up over all of the MLS, it is down 3.1%, the yellow graph. Sentinel Circle down 3.1 from where it was a year ago. And when we look at average new list price overall, 690, 556, that's down 5.74% from this time just last month. Splitting Maricopa County and Pinal County, on the left is Maricopa County. What I want to point out here is average new list price is down 5.76%, while average sale price that just closed was up 1.14. Not much, but up, and as new homes are coming into the market, they're pricing on average down 5.76%. In Pinal County, average new list price is up 1.3%, and average sale price is up 0.61 of 1% at 405. As we drill into just the last few slides here, talking about Paradise Valley, Paradise Valley has just surged in the last 2.5, 3 years. It's currently up 1% cost per square foot from where it was a year ago. That's the yellow dot in the center. What I want to point out, the green arrow pointing at total sales at 56. That was up 80% from where it was month over month coming into February to March, March to April, up 80%. Total actives at 266. New listings 72, that's up 2%. Pending contracts down 11.29%. Now, we've been in this war situation for about a month, and we're at peak season, and we're down. Another way to look at the statistics here is our total sales at 56 and our pending at 55. Looks like the 2 months of March and April will be very similar in terms of closed units. And new listings at 72 reveal basically a 25% increase in new listings, while our sales are essentially flat. Look for pressure there. When we look at the average new list price in Paradise Valley, there is some pressure, 14.91% down month over month, and average sale price down 22.09%. Now, I realize there's a lot of fix and flip and a lot of buy, scrape, and build new. But when you average all those things out, average new list down 14%, average sale price down 22%. Those are the trends. Looking into Phoenix, Phoenix is down 3.4% from a year ago in terms of average cost per square foot. New list price is up 0.9701%, while new average sale price is up 4.04% month over month, leveling at 596, 571. Last couple slides as we wrap up, ladies and gentlemen, the city of Scottsdale. City of Scottsdale is up on average 3.2% from where it was a year ago. That's a true statement. As we look at average new list price, that is actually down 13%, and average sale price is down 1.4%. But I like to take just a deeper look into the percent that is single family versus townhome, condo. And a more accurate statement is this. In the left-hand side column, single family average new list price down 12.07%. True statement month over month. Average sale price is up 0.35 of 1% at 168.2. When we look at townhomes and condos, different set of pressure here. Average townhome condo price is down 12.7% at 757, while at the same time average sale price is down 13.58% at 676. We hope that this information is helpful on a monthly basis to you. If there's anything that Eliza and I could do to be of support with you in your buying and selling, or to be a contact for other things that we may have access to, TGen, MIM, travel, things that we love to do. If we can be a resource for you, it would be our pleasure. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. We'll have more next month.